All right, rapper Casanova 2 times is down bad in the prison right now. Now he put this out, in March. I lost everything and everyone, but I did not lose myself. Health is wealth. I hope that don't go over y'all heads. And he also, at that point we knew it was bad for him. He put out the picture and whatnot, but he put something else out today, man. That kind of shows you that, where his mental state really is. He put, I wasted so much time on people that I couldn't count on. Won't happen again. I promise. So he's pretty much having nothing but time to reflect, time to reminisce. All the guys that was around him when he was up, popping bottles. It's like the song T.I. made called No Mercy. The hook was something like, when it's good, everybody popping bottles, taking pictures, look around. But soon as something goes wrong, you in prison or you're not at the top anymore, look around again. See the people that are really going to be around you when you at rock bottom, when you can't do nothing for them no more, when all you got is a friendship, all you got is a conversation, because Casanova can't do nothing for nobody. So his real friends is going to be there. His real friends is going to accept those phone calls. His real friends, whenever they get a chance, are going to put money on his books. His real friends is going to do whatever they got to do to support him financially and emotionally. And I'm not saying that it's an obligation to, but best believe if he was holding you down, flying you out, putting money in your pocket, taking you here, he created an opportunity. He made you security, whatever he did. He made you a producer. You should damn sure be there now. And even if it's like, yo, dog, I ain't got what you got, but look, here go $50 in your book, bro. I'm gonna put some money on the phone. I'm gonna do what I can do. I'm gonna keep in contact with you. We ain't saying that you gotta, give him $1,000 a month, but just be there for him. But that's it. It's the old adage and the old saying: no good deed goes unpunished. Look around. When you on the top, everybody gonna want to be around you. Everybody just gonna fake the funk because they're looking to get something out of you. But it's the people when that don't that was around you before that, and the people that even when you got what you got, they never asked you for nothing. All they wanted was a friendship. All they wanted was to be around you. All they wanted was a conversation. Those are the real ones. So it's always a lesson in anything that we talk about here on the channel. Especially somebody going, because this is a guy, think about it. A guy who had it all, multimillionaire, up and coming rapper. He had it all. BET Awards, doing this, traveling. To now in the feds, bro. Because of whatever decision that he made and people around him made. Which is like, okay, he's going to have a second lease at this. It ain't going to be no time soon. He may not be able to make music anymore. He may not be relevant anymore. Right? But at least he got his freedom. At least he'll have family, friends, maybe a wife, maybe some children that's still going to want to be around him. That's still going to offer him a friendship. So that's the true test. It ain't about, it's about when somebody can no longer do anything for you. Who's going to be there? When I can't offer you an opportunity. When I can't give you any bread. When I can't pick you up and give you a ride. When I can't let you borrow this. When I can't do this for you and do that for you and whatever. And you around. And we dead broke together. And we scraping up pennies together. That's the real ones. And it might not be but one of them. It might not be but one of them. It might be two, maybe three. But let me be honest with you. It ain't going to be much more than you can count on your finger on one hand. It ain't going to be much more than that. And that's just from life experiences. Right? That's just from life. All the people that I still love all my friends. We just stay in communication now. But I still love them dudes. They still my guys. I would do anything for them if I could. But it's the feeling mutual. Or somebody's waiting to read about you, your obituary one day. I'm like, damn, I knew him. Is that's what it come to? So that's just a little bit of food for thought. Of course, and this is to the youngsters, and whether they hear it or not, maybe somebody will someday. It ain't worth it, dog. And it's hard to realize that in the moment. To realize that in a moment, it's hard. It's not easy. It takes discipline to realize it ain't worth it to go the extra step. It ain't worth it to do this. It ain't worth it to do that. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Let me stick through this. Let me fight through this and see if I can make it another way. I'm telling you, all 99.999% of the dudes that's in the penitentiary, they got sentenced to some hard time, or even 10 plus years. Every last one of them regret it. Every last one of them would have did it differently. Every last one of them wish they can go back to the moment and say, damn, yeah, this was going down, that was going down, but I could have did this. And you got to live with that shit every day. Every day. You got to live with it. You got to. So it's like that's how I look at things, man. It's a reality check. It's the ultimate reality check going to prison when you can no longer go to the refrigerator, when you can no longer go take a walk, get in the whip, ride on, whatever. It's not there no more. It's gone. When you got to worry about what everybody doing out there, and they doing them, they ain't really worried about you. Your girl's doing her, your kids is doing them, your homies is doing them. You're the last thing on that list. If they get you, they get to you. But they living a life, as they should. They living a life. They moving, they doing what the hell they got to do. Because it's a difference to survive in prison and survive in the world. But on the other side, I understand that sometimes people gotta take penitentiary chances. I get it. Sometimes people's back is against the wall. But for me, never knocking nobody or whatever, but it's harder to stay out. It's harder to maintain a family. It's harder to maintain a relationship, to maintain, all these things and keep yourself out of the system. That's hard. That's the hard part. I'm not shitting on nobody that's in the system because I once was a product of the system. Right? And yeah, I wish I could have did a couple of things different, but shit, I felt like at that moment, like I would have did it 10 out of 10 times. Because of the position that I was in. You feel me? Sometimes you can't take those things back, but what you can do is learn from the shit. And say, you know what? Moving forward, this is how I got in this position. This is what I'm not going to do. Going forward, this is how I got in this position. This is what I am going to do. So I'm going to fall back, man. I know I'm preaching. Whatever. Leave an offering for the pastor in the building. I appreciate y'all. Let me know what you guys think about Casanova, man, and his woes in prison right now. I really feel for the man. I feel, because I understand, whatever the case may be, his cases and all that. I feel for the dude, man. Peace.